Hey, what's up, everybody? Today we're going to talk about the Dallas Cowboys 2019 defense using the Tiermaker. This is serious. What's up, everybody? Camo time. All right, so if you saw my last video, we did the Tiermaker with the offense. A lot of people have their own opinions and that kind of thing, and exactly how I said it was going to be. There are going to be people saying this person should be this and that. So good dialogue, good dialogue. So this time we're going defense. All right, so I'm going to walk you through the steps here, and we'll create the tier list for the Dallas Cowboys 2019 draft. All right, here we go. Let's get into it. NFL tier list template. So there's the one I created for the offense. Like I said, go ahead and give your hand at that one if you haven't already. Let's go ahead and try this one here. I'm going to create a new template. All right. Okay. Who's elite? Who is very good? Who is good? Who is average? Below average? No. I think this one we said adequate. So let's go with adequate. And then below average. And then we're going to create a 6-1. To appease some of the people that like to complain about stuff, right? So the rookies. So we're gonna make another one here that's gonna be called let's see, to be determined. All right, to be determined. So there we go. Submit. All right, guys. Let's get into it. All right, who are our elite defensive players? All right, you know what? Let's start from the bottom. We'll start from the bottom up. So to be determined, all right? Probably gonna put the rookies here. All right, to be determined. We gotta see what they do. So Tristan Hill. He'll go in that category there. Michael Jackson, the cornerback, he'll go in that position. Wilson, the safety, to be determined. Let's see here, where's our other rookies at? 56 is Joe Jackson. He goes in there. Let's see, did we miss any other defensive? Jalen Jokes I didn't put in there. But we can edit this at another time. All right. Below average. All right. Below average. Who is a below average player? All right. Are there any? Maybe there aren't any below average players. Anybody here kind of fit the below average category? For me, I don't think anybody would fit in that area there. Okay, below average. I mean that's pretty bad. Adequate. First player that comes to mind would be Taco. I think he's adequate. All right. He could. I mean, there's an argument to be made that he could be below average. Some of you guys believe that. I'm fine with that. I could see that. I could understand it. Some people may want to put him in to be determined because you haven't seen enough of him, which is also true too. He hasn't been on the field that much. So I would say Taco, he probably falls anywhere between adequate and then down here at the to be determined. But for me, I think he's adequate for right now. All right. Adequate as well. Iloka. This is just my opinion. All right. I think he's adequate. I'm not even sure if he's going to make this team. We just have a lot of safeties on here. Okay, unless we have some injuries that can happen, maybe he makes the team. But right now, I think he's an adequate player. You know, he gives you depth and that kind of thing. All right. Let's see who else we got. Adequate. I think Kevon Frazier goes in this position as well. I think he's adequate. Could be a case that he's good, but for me, they haven't used him as much as I thought they would. I think he's a really good run stopping safety. Okay, but you know, he has limited snaps, so I think he's adequate. All right. Who else we got is adequate? I think you're gonna look at Chris Covington, backup linebacker. I think he's adequate. You know, maybe we'll see some more from him. Maybe he pops off this training camp this season. Anybody else fit in that adequate area for you guys? I think we got. Let's see who else we've got in here. Kerry Hyder, he's 51. Where would you put Kerry Hyder? All right. What do you consider him to be? Joe Thomas, he's a backup type of player. I'm putting him in the, but I do have him ahead of these, so I gotta say he's good. All right. Let me see who else might fall in this category. I would say Dorrance Armstrong. From what I've seen from him, I think he's a good player. All right. I think he's a step above Taco even, you know. Kerry Hyder, I think he's going in the adequate area, but he could be good. You know, I think good and adequate for Kerry Hyder, but for me, I'm putting him there. Good. Who else is a good player here? I think right here, the other Covington, Christian Covington, the defensive tackle that we added here. I think he's gonna pop off and do some good things for us. He's a good player overall. He'll be good in the rotation. All right, so I think he's a good player. Anthony Brown, I think, is a good player for me. I think he's a good player. I think he's on that level. All right. What else we got? Jordan Lewis. Okay, here's a good one right here. Tyrone Crawford. Very good. Is he a very good player? Is he a good player? I don't have him as an elite player. Where would you guys put him at? When I think of Tyrone Crawford, do I think he's a very good player? Or do I think he's a good player? For me, I think Tyrone Crawford goes in the good category. Alright. Who else is very good? Or who else is good? Is that it? Malik Collins, I'm putting him in the good category because, and this is more of a health thing, I think if he could be healthy, man, his health has robbed him of having a really, really good NFL career. I think he could be in that very good category. Let's get to the very good. Alright. Let me see if we can miss somebody here. Ross. I think Ross is an adequate player. I think he's adequate. Jeff Heath. Alright. Where do you have Jeff Heath at? These are going to be funny to see the comments, alright? Xavier Woods, I have him. Let me see, man. Who is a very good player? Let's see if we can try to shake this out a little bit. A very good player. Who's a very good player? I'm gonna say Randy Gregory's a very good player. I'm gonna say Robert Quinn is a very good player. I'm going to say Cheeto is a very good player. I'm going to say I'm going to say Antoine Woods is a very good player. Okay. I think he really is a very good player. All right. He's always in the backfield, busting up plays, putting pressure. I think he's a very good player. All right. Some of these ones. Okay, so Xavier Woods. I think he's a very good player. And I think he's going to take that next step. All right. Jeff Heath. All right. Jeff Heath. Where would you put him? For me, he's not elite. Is he very good? I don't think he's very good. I'm putting him in at good. All right. You guys, let me know where you would put him. You know, where would you put him? Is good where he goes? Is he very good? When you think of Jeff Heath, you think Jeff Heath is a very good player. All right. Or do you say Jeff Heath, he's a good player? Or do you say Jeff Heath, he's adequate, or man, he's below average? You know, let me know. I think there's going to be a lot of discrepancy as far as where people have him. He's one of those players where some people love him, some people hate him. All right, Jordan Lewis. I'm going to say he's a good player. I'm going to say he's a good player. Okay, getting down to the big bodies here. Let's try to shake this out. Let's go elite. DeMarcus Lawrence, D-Law, he's an elite player for me. For me, he's elite. Van Der Esch, right now, man, is he already elite? All right, and we're doing this training camp, preseason. So we'll revisit this once the season gets going, and again at the end of the season. So this, right now, just to be clear, this is your pre-tier list before the season starts. So your off-season list. Okay, so Byron Jones, is he elite for you? Is he an elite cornerback? When you think of elite cornerbacks, is he elite for you? Is he an elite player? Is he better than Cheeto Wuze? Probably just a little bit. I'm still not too fond of Byron Jones' tackling, but he does cover people and blankets them and shuts them down. So I'm putting Byron in the elite category. All right, I'm putting him in the elite category. The linebackers. All right, are any of these guys elite? All right. Sean Lee, is he elite? Is he an elite linebacker to you? Or is he very good? Does he fall in this category with these guys? Very good. Injuries, that kind of thing. For me, I'm putting Sean Lee here as very good. But there could be an argument that he could be elite. All right. So guys, let me know where you would put Sean Lee at. Would you put him elite? All right, I'm putting Jalen Smith as an elite linebacker, and I'm having Leighton Van Der Esch as a very good linebacker. All right, that's where I have them ranked here in the off season. I think Sean Lee, with the injuries, he's not elite. He's just a very good player. He's a very good player. He's a very good player. Jalen Smith is playing at another level, continues to improve. I think he is an elite linebacker right now. For me, when the season gets going, this could change. You could see Leighton Van Der Esch joining him. All right. That's what I have, guys. Let me know what you guys think of this list here. Where would you rank them? All right, I'm gonna put the link here. Let me know where you guys would rank this. It'd be very interesting to see where you have them ranked. All right. All right, guys. So that was the 2019 Cowboys defense for the tier maker, the tier list. That is what I have. That's how I have this team ranked, defensively speaking. You know, obviously, I didn't want this video to be too long, so there were a couple players here and there that weren't in there. But we'll see how it shakes out here at the end. But let me know what you guys think. I'll have the link there in the description if you want to have at it, if you want to give it a try. And also in the comments, you know, continue to like, subscribe, and share, guys. I really appreciate it. Hit the like button on this video. And if you haven't already, subscribe. Obviously, I have a lot of good content coming to you all year long. Content that really matters, discussion, and topics that really matter. All right, so we'll see you for the next video, guys. Peace.